Fork and knife and eat it that way.
Do sometimes.
You disgust me.
If I'm gonna say toppings, I'm gonna say pepperoni, bacon, and pineapple.
Uh, I mean, I'm not a person. A lot of people fuss about pineapple. I don't like it on my pizza. But you're allowed to live your life the way you want to, Gavin.
I appreciate it.
I like just pepperoni, um, jalapenos, and uh, I always butcher the pronunciation, but pepperoncinis.
Oh, pepperoncinis? I think
Yeah,
it is. I think it's
but but
pepperoncinis.
but yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like the yellow shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pep-
I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah. I like those on my
Okay.
pizza.
Okay. Game, what about you? You haven't said anything.
If I get pizza, normally the place I go to has like they use like their little tiny pepperonis. They call them old world pepperonis, or little crispy ones, and then they have like a jalapeno sauce that they put on. Shut up, Kevin.
Oh God.
Although I do have to thank you, game. You did help me with the because I asked game earlier this week because I want to build a PC and I'm trying to invest. I'm thinking about investing like $2,000 into it. So
Goodness.
yeah, so I'm kind of in the woods at the moment. So game helped me out a little bit.
I probably need to do something like that eventually just because on the one hand, it's really expensive, but on the other hand, it's expensive to replace a laptop every couple years.
It is, yeah. Like I like right when COVID hit, I spent like 1,600 on. I didn't want to deal with the whole building shit, so I just got myself a gaming laptop. And it
Mm.
served me well, but it's definitely slowing down.
Well, it's only going to
They
get
don't
worse
build them
soon
to last.
because AMD is getting out of the graphics card market. So AMD is going to charge fucking whatever they want.
Yeah, well, usually like that's usually goes up when Bitcoin goes up, right? Because people buy the shit to mine all their fucking Bitcoins.
Not as much anymore, but I don't know if you ever got the notification, but it
Yeah.
should be good too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that was a big problem when COVID happened because Bitcoin miners were buying all the graphics cards, so that's
yep.
why people couldn't get PS5s, people couldn't get cars. Um, really just graphics cards to actually use for their own computers. I just remember it being ridiculous.
Well, Bitcoin's at 91,000 now, and it's up like over the past month, it's up 36%. So I feel like it's gonna roar itself back.
I I'm not gonna lie, part of me wants to see Bitcoin crash just because
And then
I
die.
want to see it just
Uh,
I want to see it crash and burn.
yeah, I mean, if you're investing in cryptocurrency, you're more or less just gambling. I mean, the stock market in general is kind of gambling, but crypto in specifically feels more like gambling.
Well, yeah,
Oh, for sure.
because there's really nothing holding it up outside of other people wanting it to be held up.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Because with currency and whatnot, it's like you have, or with standard currency, you basically have the entire authority of the nation itself, kind of holding up that or holding that up. Same thing with like the stock market, although it's a little bit less direct than that. So
Yeah. Yeah, and there's no like,
Yeah.
I mean, people don't really fucking people buy Bitcoin, but then they don't even like use the Bitcoin. It's just a way to accrue money over time.
hmm
No,
probably.
and it probably gonna get to the point where I mean, honestly, if it loses its value, if it suddenly lost all of its value, those people who spent all their time and money on cryptocurrency would basically end up having nothing.
Yeah, but crypto's never going to completely crash. Like it's had its ebbs and flows over the past like decade and a half at this point.
I guess it really just depends on just like I mean, let's be real, if something ever happened to if we ever had an issue with internet or whatever, going down globally.
I think if the internet goes down, I think we have a lot bigger issues than cryptocurrency to worry about.
Oh, I know.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we that. Ugh. Um, but
I'm gonna order pizza now,
welcome.
Gavin, because of you. So fuck you.
Ha. uh. Oh yeah, my joke. Good morning to you, laddies. I'm just. I could have made I could have made worse. Like I could have made worse references
You could have.
when it came to YouTubers.
How long have you been streaming so far, Game, or have you just started?
It's going for a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Go. Hit
It's been
the
about
theme
5
song.
minutes.
Hit the theme song.
The theme song. We need. Well, I would have to commission a theme song. We'll just use a regular.
That's good. I'm the bard of the group. I'll think of one.
What kind of song is it gonna be? Then like,
Rap.
oh goodness,
Yo, my name is Sachi. And then so forth, so forth. I'm gonna workshop this.
this is gonna turn into the One Piece
You
rap,
should,
isn't
you should,
it?
you should know. You should riff the Poke rap if anything. The OG one.
What, the one where he fucking names 151 Pokemon?
Exactly.
That's
Convert
even
it.
151 characters.
Convert it.
You should have like a wiki of this DnD campaign, Gavin.
I mean, I probably it probably wouldn't be too hard because like a number of the characters at least from some of the cities are being used in other campaigns, so it's not hard for me to like compile that information. It's just it's the characters you guys have met along the way that I would have to find and watch episodes.
I
Remember.
am
It's like a
psychopathic and
friends we've met, all the friends that we met along the way type of situation. Because I don't think there's many friends we've met along the way.
Is is Clunk unique to our group?
Yeah,
Clunk
has
is
Clunk appeared?
unique to your group, yes.
He's never interacted with the other people?
No, he isn't.
I mean, because he wasn't with us the entire time. He was on his own for quite a bit.
But I didn't have him. I didn't have him run into any of the other campaigns. Well,
What?
I guess the one.
Yeah, well, the other one went to shit.
Yeah, I'm actually. I'm actually. We're working on actually like getting a new campaign started with the remnants of that group that will start next year.
Okay.
So we'll
I
see how
I
that
said
goes.
I said if any of them wanted to participate in this campaign, they're more than welcome to.
Oh yeah.
Wait, so what character has like interacted with that we've interacted? Like has like split the screen?
I mean, Silver
I know
Strong,
Ella.
like, yeah, Ella has, look, Ella actually appeared in the Storm Chasers campaign that I run first, and then met you guys, and then she went back,
That fucking
and now
cheating
she's kind of a
bitch.
permanent member.
Cheating little shit.
I'm sorry, she's got some like big lore reasons for hanging out with them. So,
Okay, yeah. She's too good for us.
um, uh, obviously the Guildmaster, a few different guild members that you guys have met, the shopkeepers,
Because it's mostly just people in what's their like
No-
home world?
y-
No.
yeah, Novastone.
Yeah, because they haven't been to like Mechanist, right?
They have not. They finally actually left. Like they were doing a lot of stuff in Novastone. They left and went to the first province, which you guys have not been to, and then they went to the sixth province, which you guys have also not been to. And then they're going to be figuring out next time where they're going to go next.
Okay, but are they still in Novastone, or they didn't leave?
No, they've left. They've
Okay.
been gone for. They've been gone in. They've been gone for over a month at this point.
Okay, that's fair.
So, now you guys are already kind of affecting. I mean, they affect your world. You affect like you. you
Have-
guys
have
affect
they
each
affected-
other's campaigns.
Have they affected our world?
They,
Says
they've
that
at
as
least.
if, not really, I guess.
I don't think so. Yeah.
I mean, it's mainly like stuff that you guys have heard of stuff that they've done. Also them taking Ella from you.
Yeah. Well, that's still not
Oh,
over.
Dad.
The biggest,
not
honestly,
a big deal.
honestly, the biggest influence was when that other campaign that got knocked out, when they narked on you,
Wait, what?
which I
happened?
guess technically didn't have. They dealt with the demon chickens that were left from that hag,
Oh, and that's why Silver Strong.
and then they, well,
Okay.
technically speaking, technically we have to kind of like wipe that from the timeline since that
Well,
didn't
I
happen.
mean, just be like, oh, then they all died, but it still happened. They met their fatal end.
At least the Goliath that was on that party probably met his fatal end.
Yeah.
But he
But,
got
like-
eaten by he got eaten by chicken.
Yep.
Poor little meatbag.
At least I got
This is
chicken.
This is why meatbags just should try and also work towards upgrading themselves to the superior synthetic body.
We're all
Oh
gonna
hey,
be
look
so
a rust!
good
Oh look, a rust monster.
Kill it with fire.
That is one of my favorite moments of this campaign when you guys got trapped in that room with the rust monsters and Core was just like, kill it fast.
Yeah.
Anyways, speaking of the campaign,
Yes. The campaign.
last time you guys finally made your way into the second location of the cult. You guys snuck in, most of you invisible, while Leo and his brothers went in with Leo kind of disguising himself as the third brother that got turned into a shoot.
Yeah.
Furbolg.
Furbolg,
Yeah,
of course.
I got the names. Yeah, Mario was turned into a Furbolg, so he was kind of. Leo was disguised as Mario.
Mario.
To me, Mario. To me, Mario. That's not the actual voice. You guys ran into the High Priest Valor, who was running
Is that his
the
name?
cult. It's the name that I couldn't find his name for certain. So I'm just gonna call him that. I think it was something like that.
Valor.
Yeah, Valor.
Okay.
That's the canon. I have determined it's canon. I've
And
altered
you are-
the campaign. Pray I don't
you are-
alter it further.
You are the boss.
Who's Balor?
guy
The
we
High
know.
Priest.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
You guys, he was this brow fellow that you guys met, and ended up killing for a little while. You guys were able to
we didn't kill him.
Yes, you did.
No, he's still alive. We knocked him out. The High Priest.
Oh, that's right, you did.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, yeah, you did knock him out. So he is knocked out. He is still alive. You guys decided to knock him out. You did kill the demon he summoned,
Yes.
or
we
at
did.
least send it back to the infernal planes.
Mhm.
But you guys were able to, by convincing a Goliath, who was kind of a big name around the cult. His name was Caspian. I did get that name.
Yes, I remember
You guys were able to convince probably about half, maybe a little bit more than half of the male followers that they had been lied to, and that kind of created a revolt. And you guys ended up fighting against the cult members still loyal to the High Priest, and then he summoned a demon, and well, we kind of ended around there after you guys defeated the demon and knocked him out. And I think you guys also disabled his teleportation turtle, if I recall correctly.
I mean, he
Yeah,
he
well,
well he
he
used
disabled it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He did. Yep, that's right. Because I played that he used it to.
I thought
summon
you
the
said you
demon.
fucking listened to this. You re-listened to
I
the
listened
podcast.
for the I listened for the Goliath's name. That was mainly what I listened to.
Yeah, because
I was.
Core even tried to actually use it himself.
Yeah,
But
try to do something.
You
didn't.
tried to dispel it. You tried to disable it. Yeah.
Initially, yeah, and then I failed, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try using this damn thing. So I used the old guy's own blood to do it.
But you guys at this point have created. You've claimed victory, and we now.
Victory screech!
I know so much there.
That was my victory screech.
But we're gonna pick up with the aftermath of that victory. You guys still have a few things to figure out.
Yep.
How much should we figure out concerning like for arenas like well I
Karina's
called her the chosen
status.
one. Yeah, I called her the
Yeah,
chosen
you
one,
called
but,
her the chosen one.
yeah,
You don't really know anything about that yet. Now,
So you don't, so he's just assuming that he's the chosen one. He just doesn't know if he is or not.
yeah, you know that it was written in that book that you were the next in line for the priesthood. It sounds like.
right, yeah.
So
Well,
you're
I
not
was just
sure what it means.
well, I was just joking with the
Yeah.
chosen one
No,
stuff.
I know. I know. I get you.
Yeah.
But we pick up at this point as you guys have just knocked out High Priest Valor and sent his demon back to the infernal planes. If there a number of the cult members are dead, with a few of them have just run off. They were just like, I'm gone. Um, although some of those stragglers that tried running off were, you see, did end up getting killed by Mara and Leo's brothers, as well as the Caspian and the other cult members that were helping to fight against it. There were some losses of cult members on you guys' side, I will say. You do see a few people that had joined the revolt on your side that unfortunately were killed in the combat.
Sometimes sacrifices must be made. You gotta break an egg to make an omelet.
But at this point, it does appear the battle is over. Um, now, one thing I do want to cover, because I did cover this at the end, Karina and Core, you both know that clerics don't typically summon demons. You both would know, especially Core, you would know that.
Well,
So,
we can, just not good clerics at the very least.
not good clerics, no, but it's not something that, like,
It's
at
still
least
more.
good clerics.
It's still definitely more in the realm of arcane magic, but there are
Oh yeah, for sure.
divine spells that do it.
Yeah.
At the very least, well, that guy was evil. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Um,
Cord kind of looks down at him. Okay, well, you're not really supposed to summon those things, but this is an evil cult, so Core forgives you for your insecurity.
Are there good cults, to be fair? Are there wholesome cults?
Well, this is a pretty wholesome cult.
I think you're a little biased, to be fair.
Says the person in the cult.
I'm gonna stand above his body, the fucking passed out high priest,
mhm.
and I'm gonna do this dance right above him.
Oh my goodness. I knew it was gonna be something for Fortnite. So
I'm gonna give
Sachi puts an L on her forehead and just one hand kind of on her the kind of the belt of her
Na-
trousers and just starts
Naval.
dancing around, kicking side to side.
Ha ha! You suck. We beat you.
This
He
is
does not say
Betsy
anything
folk
because he is still
dance.
unconscious.
And this is considered a performance,
Oh no.
which means I get to use enthralling performance.
You are. Alright. Who are you using it against?
I'm gonna use how many people can you use it on? 5?
I think it is up to your charisma modifier. I'm pulling it up really quick.
Okay.
Mainly because I need to figure out I need to know the range.
Fair. Well, it's everybody who
'Cause-
helped fight.
Humanoids within 60 feet of you who watched and listened to all of it.
Okay, so
You-
I'm gonna use.
He linked it right there, so.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. I realized that as I was starting to look it up, and I'm like, wait a minute, I
Is
heard
Core,
them be.
is Core considered a humanoid?
Yep,
Mhm.
he is.
Oh, good. Then yeah, I'm gonna do it on
And
pretty much. I'm just doing it on the whole party because that's pretty much that's who's here.
I was gonna say, like, your party members are probably your 3 party members are the only ones that can be affected because they're the only ones in range.
I'm also gonna do it on May.
Probably also the only one's conscious.
Can I do it on May?
She's a little
She's
far. She's a little further out than 60 feet. So Leo,
Damn.
Core, and Farina, you gotta
Core's
roll me
really
a wisdom
good with
save.
this. Damn.
I have a plus 11.
They both.
Yeah, that's
They're
fair.
also. They're also. Oh no! I was about to say they all have decent wisdom, but so Core and Leo, you're fine. Sachi, not Sachi, Farina, you are charmed by Sachi. For the next hour, you idolize Sachi. You speak glowingly of her to anyone who you talk to, and you hinder anyone who opposes Sachi. Although you avoid violence unless unless you're already inclined to fight on their behalf.
This is actually kind of bad because like this is like Farina's like arc right now, especially with the whole fucking high priest.
I know.
I didn't think this went through. But I must play a Sashi. So Farina, did you like my dance? Farina, hey Farina, did you like how I danced?
Yes, it's very pretty.
Very pretty, yes. Don't you think that's a dance worthy of being the Raven Queen?
Hmm.
No,
Well,
I wouldn't.
You should probably ask
I wouldn't.
her.
that
wouldn't
one
take-
might go too far.
Yeah.
I don't think Sachi might say it, but no matter how enthralling it is, I don't think that it's like. You think you think it's as good as your god? Good.
Well, you could ask her, I guess.
But it was such a good dance that when you become the cult leader, Farina, you'll let me join the cult too, right?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be an official cult member.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Okay, good. All right, we're good here.
If I recall correctly, last time she was against that, so
Yeah, she was.
well. Speaking of the Raven Queen, Core, I'm pretty sure you have the highest passive perception.
Oh, by far.
Um, You start to hear people in some of the remaining cultists. What was this even all for? We've been killing people for years, and for what? Being told that we were following the Raven Queen? And another person's like, yeah, I mean, is she even real at this point? Like, I don't even know what to believe anymore.
Or look over at Frina. You might want to pacify them before they start the other meatbags before they start rioting.
Is that Peter
Cool.
Tealeaf? Is he here? I
What?
swear I heard his voice.
Yeah, I thought that. I got that as well. Go, Farina. Talk to your people. Give them guidance.
Yes, of course. My fellow cult members. Unfortunately, you're all male, so you're allowed.
So basically, what she's saying is, yeah, your life was a lie.
Yeah, sucks to be you.
My fellow cult members, sadly enough, sadly enough, you're not women, and thus you are inferior. Goodbye.
Now, if you'd like for us to remedy some of your male parts, we might be able to make an exception.
They're all just kind of like looking at you guys like,
How many of those potions do we even have?
We do not have enough of those potions.
I think I have like at least 3 or 4 of them.
Mara, is there anything we
that-
can do for these poor souls?
I mean, I feel like you're being a little like you're being a little brash.
What do you?
Just
It's
deciding.
your mother. Your mother doesn't like these fucking dirty, disgusting men.
Well, I don't
Oh,
know if
yes.
that's necessarily my mother's thing. That might be something that a high priestess decided.
Damn, I only have 2.
Okay,
You know what? That's fair.
that's true.
You're not out. We'll see about that.
Yeah, hold on
Not
to
to
your penises
mention
for
we
now.
could use. Not to mention, like Mara like walks over. Not to mention we could use allies right now, and 'cause you still
Yes,
have to
yes, fair.
convince all the other members of the cult.
Yeah, of course, of course. Well, how
They're
did you
all just
convince?
kind of like
Uh,
looking at you guys like, what's going on?
Caspian, come here. How you feel about all this?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm definitely feeling betrayed because
Mhm.
I mean I've been lied to all my life. I was probably kidnapped by my parents. I wonder if they're still alive or not.
Oh, they're definitely dead. Like 100%.
Oh,
well,
Yeah,
not
dang.
necessarily.
like
No,
90%.
not.
I mean, your parents are dead. Leo's parents are dead.
Well, that was that was a very peculiar case, though. So can't
My
blame
mom is dead.
Ooh.
Listen, we got a lot of dead parents in this party.
Wait, Sachi's mom is dead? I didn't know her mom was dead.
Yeah,
That's
what do you
new
mean?
information.
No, my mom's been dead the whole time. She gave me the fucking phone before she died.
Okay, we're adding that to Sachi lore.
I
This
hope
is
that
not
wasn't
the
too.
information I knew.
I've said this on multiple occasions.
Well, it's not information I remember.
Okay, well now you know. Now you know, TM. My mom's dead. You happy now?
I don't
Good.
know. Um, and you kind of hear a groan behind you guys from the high priest, who's just like, uh.
Or is still standing over him. Well, he's starting to make noise. Bonk.
That was dumb bonk
Without-
him. We need him to. Oh God! With the warhammer?
Oh, fine.
You're gonna kill him. That's Jesus
You
Christ.
still might kill him.
That's still +10.
It's only 7. I'm not actually adding the fire damage because it's
Okay.
May, and it's all non-lethal damage.
No,
Yeah,
we
you
need to
guys.
talk to
He's,
we need to interrogate him.
you guys see from his punch a goose egg is starting to form on his forehead.
Just, Coral looked down at it again. Just be glad I didn't. Or Cord did not use his foot.
Can I use this while he's passed out?
What is it?
Modify memory.
I mean, you can. It can only affect. Um, it can only affect that something that happened
Last
within the
24
last
hours.
24 hours that lasted no more than 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Which-
I'm
which
gonna.
would
I'm
be this
gonna
fight.
like. Yeah. Like I'm gonna modify his memory with this fight.
Okay, I gotta find his stats really quick. You. What was he? Should have written this down. Hang on. I will find this guy. He was actually decently strong.
But surely it'd be. He'd roll like with disadvantage, no?
I mean, probably since he is unconscious, I'll
Yeah.
probably give you that.
All right.
I just need to know how much I'm rolling with.
Yeah. Like a -1, right?
We'll see. Um,
So when you make these NPC characters, do you like build them up from the ground up, or is there like a template that you use?
a lot of times I use stat blocks and kind of like create the character from there.
Okay.
I usually find a stat block that'll fit. Um, or I build them custom. Like sometimes I have built them custom.
Okay.
Let me see if I can. We have the ability. He had an ability to summon a demon. Can I search using that? It's not listed. Why is that not listed? Okay, let me try. I'm pretty sure he was a charisma caster. Okay. Well, I think I found the closest thing, so
Okay.
we're just gonna use this. I'll have to figure out what I use later. Oh wait, actually, wouldn't I be able to? Oh, actually, I do have a way to. There is a way to figure that out. Okay, that's what it was. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, why didn't you?
He was a drow inquisitor. Oh, well, this will be interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this now before I roll, so that I don't get accused of cheating. He has a +10 to his wisdom saving throw. I am going to roll
Yikes.
with disadvantage.
I want you to roll on screen.
Okay, yep, I'll do it. I'll roll.
Cool.
I'm gonna roll with disadvantage on screen. I'm gonna roll these. I got a natural 1, didn't I?
You did.
Yes, you did. Natural 1 into 19.
Well, there you go. There you go. I was honest, so
Yeah.
I
See what happens
technically did.
when see what happens when you're honest about your rolls, Gavin. You suddenly don't roll as
I
well.
am
That's
honest
very
about my.
interesting.
I am honest about my rolls, though. I just happened to roll really well last time. I will go ahead and tell you guys that the next day when I ran a session, I did roll like crap for a while. So I did pay for that. My good
Yeah.
rolls.
I bet that's what you tell the other group as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I was rolling like I was rolling 6 and 7 for hours, and I kept missing hits on them. It was dumb. I usually roll bad, to be fair. Like I just
Except-
like when it comes to some of these fights, I've been rolling better.
I believe you.
But as you can see, my luck is not always with me.
50% of the time, 100% of the time.
So
Just
what were you
depends on the
modifying
day.
him again?
Okay, so I'm gonna fucking
Yeah.
like. You ever see Hunter x Hunter?
Yes, a good portion of it.
Okay. God, do you know that one scene? Did you get to the Chimera Antarg?
Yes. I don't think I finished it, but I got to like, I think I got to the point where the octopus showed up, 'cause that was all that was on like Netflix at the time.
Interesting. Matt, have you seen it?
I basically binged it to the point of right around the that part as well. I just don't remember exactly where I cut off.
Okay. Because there's a scene in that when like the Pito, one of the fucking ant servants, she like has one of the humans, and she's like basically using chopsticks in his brain to like make him
Oh, I
like.
remember that.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's how I would imagine this would go. Honestly, it wouldn't be that gruesome.
right.
But no. So for the modified memory, I'm gonna put it so right as we all barged in, the high priest got saw an image of the Raven Queen like descending from the heavens, and I'm gonna have the Raven Queen was like, okay, you've you've lost your way, you've lost the way of the Raven Queen, and now to repent for your you must be on and help this group, right the wrongs, and take out the high priestess. This is my wishes. This is my order. And after that, he would have passed out, and now he'd be waking up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I need
Still
to let me
Still
read.
convoluted, but I get what he's trying to do.
I don't know. I get what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to make this as easy as we can. I don't want if he can just fucking give us all the information.
You must speak to the target to describe how its memories are affected, which you did, and it
Good.
must be able to understand your language.
But you can.
Yes, he
Yep.
definitely speaks common.
Mind fills in any gaps in the details of your description.
Yeah, exactly.
If the spell ends before you have finished describing the modified memories, you're fine. Creature's memory isn't altered, otherwise the modified memories take hold when the spell ends. A modified memory doesn't necessarily affect how a creature behaves, particularly if the memory contradicts the creature's natural inclinations, alignment, or beliefs. In a logical modified memory, such as implanting a memory of how much the creature enjoyed dousing itself in acid, is dismissed, perhaps as a bad dream. The DM might deem a modified memory too nonsensical to affect a creature in a significant manner.
I
Okay.
think mine was well within reason.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, gods are quite fickle, so
I will say he's still gonna be knocked out for a while.
Yeah.
So
Oh, we'll just heal him.
Core can
Somebody,
assist with that too.
yeah, somebody just heal
well,
this
I will go ahead. I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna say there is one thing that you guys are gonna want to get your story straight on is the fact that a bunch of the other cultists are dead.
fuck. They killed themselves.
They were too no. They heard the revelation as well. They were just too weak to actually withstand it.
Exactly. They didn't have the fortitude.
They were chosen. They were chosen to hear the revelation as well, and they just weren't able to. They just weren't able to fully comprehend and accept the goddess's words.
And so they fought. And died.
Well, we can go about.
Yeah.
All right, I think we got a good story here, right guys? Right, Mario?
Totally.
Who are you talking to?
Mario.
Ariel.
Mario.
Oh,
Oh,
Mario. Okay,
Yeah.
Why are you saying it?
Hmm.
Like,
That's how my character says it.
goodness. Oh, well, I don't think that there's a problem with the plan. You just gotta make sure that nobody here spills the beans and that everybody's okay with, like, depending upon how your spell affected him. You
Or
know,
takes out
I
his
mean,
warhammer. Okay, well we can fix that.
If anybody has any issues, take it up with the fucking robot.
Oh, we're actually waiting to ask them? Very well.
who's got like a car honking in the background?
No, that's I'm on to make sure, Kevin. I don't know what to tell you.
No, it's fine. I was like, I wasn't sure who it came from.
Yeah.
Mara kind of looks to you guys. I mean, I'll trust you on this. It might be a little dangerous considering, well, that spell affects his memories, but whether or not he follows what the Raven Queen told him is another thing.
Well, I mean, gonna be doesn't really have much choice here, to be honest. I mean, he's gonna be surrounded.
You got a point.
Why
So,
don't we let's wake him up?
all right. You're gonna wake him up.
Sure, I'll use healing word.
All right. Um, as you kind of as you release your healing word, the goosebump goes back into his head, and some of his wounds heal a little bit, and he starts to stir. What? 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 Oh my! What? What
you
the heck happened?
Are you okay?
I. You came in with the Raven Queen.
We did. Yeah. And you passed out after she spoke to you.
Yes, I remember that.
But she spoke and we couldn't understand what she said. What did she tell you?
Told me to. I have. I have been doing a great deal of wrong for a very long time. I've known for a while that we have not been following the Raven Queen, and that we have in fact been following the High Priestess word. Went along with
but
I,
why? What's her goal?
it was to gain power. Every time, every time you all killed somebody, it gave her power. She's not,
Oh,
she's
okay.
not,
I guess he's
not normal. She is demon.
He's a demon?
Yes.
Oh
like the
fuck.
one you summoned.
He didn't summon a demon. What are you
Oh.
talking about?
Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah, he passed out.
Roll deception check.
It's me? I assume me.
Yeah.
With advantage.
Both of you.
I'd say
I'll
with
say, I'll say either both of you both of you roll deception, or one of you rolls with advantage.
I mean, I should roll. I have a 13.
Okay.
Okay,
Goodness.
that's perfect.
That's almost outside of my insight bonus.
I mean, try rolling insight to see if you can.
I mean, I saw him actually cast the damn spell, and all of a sudden he's like, "No, no, 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 no! I remember that. Oh yeah." I don't think I need to roll insight to realize that one. Not unless I get double natural one.
That'd be funny though.
Ah.
No.
I didn't hit. I didn't hit his 32, but it's because I rolled a 50. I rolled 16, I guess. So
Yeah. Well, you couldn't hit the 32 anyway.
yeah, never mind. More that now that I kind of realize it, I thought I was a little bit higher.
But what sort of demon is the high priestess? What do you know?
I don't know how she came to this plane, but she's been basically she killed the she killed the high priestess from before. The cult originally was actually not split up between male and female, but rather uh, both both genders were able to commit to her. We followed the Raven Queen's word. She gave us gave us targets based on her design, and we killed them based on her design.
Huh.
But
You hit. You go. Come on.
How long ago was this?
it was probably about 30 years ago. So definitely before
So
any of you were born.
yeah.
But we didn't all notice it at first. We actually, I was a much, well, I guess not as much younger man. I'm Drow. Uh, you guys would all know Drow lived for a while.
Not that one we
Wow.
killed.
We
Not
didn't
wrong.
notice. We didn't notice it at first. He blended in. He originally joined the group disguised as just as an Aarakocra that wanted to serve the Raven Queen. Got higher up the ranks and then murdered High Priestess, but she offered us chance to gain more power and was young and foolish at the time. Craved power.
How many people had to die for your ambition of power?
Too many.
You disgust
Actually,
me.
And one question. I have this uh, notebook, notebook from the High Priestess. It mentioned something about me. I was wondering if you had any idea what all of that was about. And then I
gonna look at
show
it.
him the
Yep. He's gonna look at it, and he's gonna look at you. And then I'm gonna roll something really quick. He'll get advantage in this roll, actually. Okay, that should be enough. Ooh, you look like you look like the high priestess from before.
ah, hey, I guess that
She was
explains something. But then,
much older. She was much older than you, but remember High Priestess Selena? She had she had a he had a son who didn't really who didn't really like this kind of life, so he went off and lived his own life. You
hey,
must be her granddaughter.
hey, yeah, uh, well, I guess what you say does seem to make sense. And then, what do you know about Leo and his? Uh, w-
You
well, what do you know about the three? Total
The tur-
brothers.
The Turtle Boys.
Her mother was also a member of the cult. She joined.
Right? Yeah.
She was very young when she joined, and she was actually she was not aware of who our leader was, but my understanding is she discovered the secrets and she left to because she couldn't follow that path, and she hid for a while, but current high priestess, he did not could not deal with loose ends. She
So, yeah.
was not only she was not only looking for her their mother, but also your father and any young ones that they might have had, to either twist them into following her design or kill them before they gained enough strength to face her. That must be why it seems like fate was kind of funny and brought the two of you together. I remember I was sent to Primordial Valley those years ago.
Are you
Unfortunately,
you were part of it? You killed Leo's mother?
yes, I did. I killed both of your parents. I'm no apology is going to make it right, but I am sorry.
All the time.
Uh,
Good thing that mess.
dang.
Just say you missed on
Uh,
purpose.
yeah,
Yeah.
Farina, you guys watch as Farina launches the taser blade above, like, and it just goes past.
That was
He
actually
does
pretty
not.
cool, actually.
He kind of remains solemn. You don't even have to insight. He does seem to truly regret his actions, but he knows there's no forgiving them either.
Are you okay, Leo?
Yeah, Leo's fine. Leo sounds like I sound like right now. Get Leo's dead, keyed up, and everything
Leo's
else.
been in the Leo's been in the sewer for too long.
Yeah.
I mean, Leo died. I
Um,
got half of his health taken away and everything else. So
how is Farina doing? 'Cause, I mean,
Well,
she just
for you
launched
did,
that.
yeah, but for you didn't think she'd care, but I guess she does. So right now, it
What
does.
emotions are running? What emotions are running through your head right now?
Well, I'm gonna play it as like that's one moment was like just instantaneous flash of anger, but now it's just kind of going away and just leading to confusion, I guess. Or not confusion, like uncertainty.
and while Leo is angry and there will be retribution, Leo has spiritually moved on to bigger goals.
Okay.
What about
He,
Giuseppe and Mario and yeah, Arrivederci?
When we're done talking about him, we can decide if we're gonna kill him or not.
well, the High Priestess was afraid that you all would group together and, well, someday find out her secrets. She was afraid of more people finding out. So he decided best way to keep that from happening was to split up the males from the females. She sent me and all the male recruits, and any future male recruits up here, while they
Mhm.
remained in the 8th province.
Okay.
Who
And
else?
what sort of demon is the high priest? Any weaknesses or
That I will say, this is out of game. I haven't actually made a stat
okay,
yet.
yeah.
Okay, we'll just be like, oh, I don't. Just tell me. Just say he doesn't know.
She is, well, she is a devil. She is immune to fire damage. She's immune to
Yeah.
normal modes of attack. She has powerful magic and can summon other demons.
Does
As
she have
far
any
as her weaknesses,
Yeah. Does she have any weaknesses?
I'm not entirely certain. Not been inclined to fight her.
Okay, well,
But
that's all the questions for me anyway.
What does anybody else know about this besides you?
it has other higher ups like me that do know. Most of them are back with the other location. But I
Uh,
hmm?
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
What did Karina say? I'm sorry.
He said,
No,
"Go."
no, go
You're
ahead, go ahead.
Mm, Well, if I can at least help to stop her, I will. You have my support, and but if you feel the need to kill me, I understand that as well.
Gavin, I have a quick question.
Sure.
So does my modified memory wear off at a certain point?
No.
Oh,
The
okay.
only way for it to go away is if somebody cast think remove curse and said remove cursed or greater restoration.
Mm,
Cat spells cast on the
okay.
target restore their true memory. So
Okay. Well, I think it's up to Farina and the Turtle Boys to decide your fate.
It's not worth it.
Right. But do we really want him fighting on our side?
No, that's too much of a risk. I think
Okay.
with
hang on, I gotta go back to a stat block.
Well, yeah. I mean, would you really fight this though?
Uh,
I mean, he's
I mean,
pretty.
he's not expecting it, so I will say he is gonna make the roll. He barely beat it though. I rolled a 6. That's +7. So the eye does not affect him.
Well, it's not just us though. He's also lied to everybody that's here. All the men that have been separated from the females in the cult.
I guess
Like,
we can leave him to them for them to decide.
yeah, Caspian, you're in charge of the people here.
Don't you think you make a
No?
pretty statue? A good example. Surprise, eyes open.
this for a moment. I would say, if you are not willing to get his assistance, and I completely understand, I'd say lock him up. There are a few dungeons down here.
But what if he was
Leave him
locked?
to rot.
What if he was locked in stone? It's even better.
He doesn't want to get fucking turned to stone, alright?
Well, he doesn't have a choice.
he literally just fucking beats your fucking.
Are you trying again? Are you trying again? Okay, I'll roll again. Oh, I rolled the 2, so
Oh.
it starts to happen. The problem is he has to roll again.
Jesus Christ. Just accept it! Just turn to fucking stone!
Oh my goodness, I rolled another 2.
Yay!
Good, because the next clip
Yeah,
was going to be
he's just
different
like,
if he succeeded.
the dice. Hey, the dice decided. Um, he's just sitting on his knees, and as he looks up, he's like, "Ah!"
Or just kind
And
of
he is
taps him with
turned
the
to stone.
warhammer. Well, at least
Don't
he
feel
will.
too
At
bad.
least
He was.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. It's like Cord just kind of taps him a couple times with the warhammer. Well, at least the meat bag will be able to repent for whatever deeds for all eternity.
I have a long time to think about what
Looks
he's
up,
done.
looks over at Leo. Wait, does that turn this? Does that turn the brain to stone as well? Actually, wait. Core know what a brain.
Oh, no, Car doesn't know what a brain is because the heads keep going.
Oh yeah, that's right. You never get the head.
True enough.
No, but if anyone ever unpetrifies him, it'll fix his memory probably too. So we just will be here.
Yes,
I mean,
ignore
we
that
can-
last part.
Look, if he's got guy could probably like restore him if they wanted to, like once they feel like he's served enough for punishment.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna change that. Core will instead be like, we really should have actually used hold person on him first to keep him in a more desirable statue manner.
It's a bit pathetic in this form. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Should we break him and start over again?
I mean, we could always.
Technically speaking, there is a spell that could do that.
Oh, God.
Break him? Yeah, I know. But the spell's called my hammer.
Well, no, there is a spell called Stone Shape.
Oh, I think Core has that.
Nice. I'll
You
be
at
right
least-
back.
Oh
I'll be
yeah,
right back,
sure.
guys.
Do you have that prepared?
Give me one moment. Yes, I do.
Oh no!
And I have a 4th level spell available.
Oh no!
Core will then. It's like, that is a very good idea.
What sort of pose is he giving you?
Average. Core will use just the stone shape to turn him now into. What would Core seem as a good pose for a quote unquote meat bag? Probably something along the lines of looking into some kind of form of repentance. So either like on his knees praying or just like straight up bowed over or something like that.
So isn't that what he was already doing?
Well, it was until he realized he was being turned to stone and then jumped up and started to move.
Yeah.
Or should Core just turn him into like a regular rock?
I'm shocked you're not turning him in. I'm shocked you're not turning him into a statue of yourself.
Yeah, that was also on the list of options. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
course.
At the same time, he's at least being able to mimic the perfection of non-meatbagness. And I don't have enough stone to completely recreate myself, so it's going to be kind of like a smaller version of me. Actually, no, wait, there's
Yeah.
stone all around me. I shall
Yeah, you
incorporate some
could.
of the
Yeah.
I shall incorporate some of the temple stone to redo me.
What happens if he's restored?
He's dead. Like I'm pretty sure like if he has been like unless you use stone shape to put him back to normal, he is dead.
At
We
least
don't
he'll
we don't actually want to do that, right? Or unless we do, we will leave that to the cult to decide. So
yes. So Core will mold him back into a closer to more perfect shape. Looks at him. Acceptable.
What did you do to him?
Exactly like I said. Basically, he's in a kind of or he looks almost exactly like Core with the armor and the weapons. Now the pose. Probably the Warhammer, or shield to the side, Warhammer straight out with one arm, and then the other two arms. Eh, I'll give him two shields with the symbol of the Raven Queen. So
Interesting.
three shield, or no, we'll do two shields, two Warhammers, and the shields with the emblazoned with the symbol of the Raven Queen.
Okay.
Cora just kind of walks around it, taps it a couple times. There. Looks back at probably everyone else that's more than likely a little disgusted and or amazed.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
no, there are a lot of like Plunk and all the others are just like very unnerved by like what you just did. Mara's even just like uh,
think that
Yeah.
kind of throws up in her mouth a little.
He is now
think
better.
that kills him.
Well,
Pretty sure
he's
he's dead now.
yeah, he unless you put him back into his normal shape, he is just dead. He like you can't bring him back that way. He will just be dead. He will be well, actually, he would be flesh shaped like that if you unpetrified him.
Oh,
Mm. Then we'll have to smash him and
uh,
just resurrect him. Or revivify. Or not revivify. Reincarnate.
Oh,
That'd be more entertaining. At least if we use reincarnate, he has a chance of becoming a better creature. I.e., not meatbag. Coral
well,
now
that's
just
assuming that.
after saying that, Coral just start walking away.
What are the rest of you doing?
I want to break off a pinky.
Actually, how long does stone shape actually take to cast? One action. So this was actually pretty quick.
Yep. You guys just watched him instantly change into a core. This is albeit a smaller core because I think the spell does say like 5 feet in any direction is the limit. But
Mm-hmm. I know.
but yeah. Leo, I don't know if Kevin's back.
Well, Leo's the one that turned him into stone in the first place, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Leo's probably. I'm assuming Leo's satisfied.
Oh, I want to break off a pinky finger. Take it with us.
We're gonna break the statue.
No, just a finger. Just a finger off.
Or has no problem with this.
Oh yeah. Uh, suddenly one of the core pinky fingers is broken off.
Then when Sachi comes back, I want to give it to Sachi. Tell her save it for later.
Farina, what about you?
I have no words.
All right. Um. Mara walks over to you, Farina. Are you all right?
Not sure. Uh, well, guess I never really knew my parents, so it's not doesn't really affect me that much, I guess. But yeah, I don't know.
Sounds like you're technically net your with if your grandmother was the former high priestess, guess
Yeah,
that means
yeah,
you're next in line.
yeah. Well, kind of did want to take over, I guess. So that's gives me more cause to do so. So guess it's
Well,
up to me to lead them back on the correct path.
what will you do once you've taken over? Once you've defeated her?
Hmm. I have to contact the Raven Queen, and yeah, I mean, I don't really see any other option, I guess.
No? Proceed wisely is what my advice. I would say.
Why's that?
Def- hmm?
Why
Say
do
it
you
again.
say that? Why do you say that?
Power is a tricky thing. You must be wise when you use it. Otherwise, you might become exactly like the person you're working to destroy.
Yeah, yeah, I get you. That's well, yeah, well, I don't really know what to do right now, but we'll get there when we get there.
At this point, we have to hope that, well, we have to hope that she doesn't have a way to teleport, or she doesn't have a way to check in. Once she know, I have to imagine they'll be hunting after you even more so if they figure out what happened here today.
Well, probably already knows her notebook's missing, so she's
Yeah,
probably gonna be on guard. So
yeah, I have to imagine he's gonna be coming after us some point. So probably best that two of us stick together for a little while.
yeah, you're welcome to come along. We'll be well. I'll be gonna be heading straight to the cult.
I'm certain you want
What?
to head there straight now.
It's a question like, are we powerful enough to beat her?
That's the thing I'm concerned about. We have, we have the cultists here, but is that going to be enough? We're not just fighting her, we're all of the people that have been deceived.
We could just like try to convince more of them, but it's gonna be much harder since gonna be on guard this time. Mm,
At the very
what
least,
is
we
like
can get out of here.
what does like everyone else think?
Yep, Core, I don't know if Kevin's back yet. Tachi and Leo,
Yeah, I'm back.
you hear, okay, you're back. Okay, you guys have heard basically Farina kind of wants to go there go and confront the high priestess as soon as possible. What do you all think?
I mean,
Mm,
do we really have the manpower to like? It's a. I mean, we're doing a whole siege on this compound.
And we did fine. So yeah, let's just go. Let's just go kill her.
Oh, well, we still need to recover.
Well, yeah, that's fine. We'll cover all the ship on the way there.
I mean, it's there anybody else that we can recruit on our side? I mean, we have the men, the disgusting men. We have a crew. And we're kind of just up Shit's Creek without a paddle, huh?
I got your present, Sachi.
Hmm?
So I got your present.
You got me a present.
Got your present.
What's a present?
It is the finger of the man we turned to stone.
You got it for me?
Exactly.
But he's still alive, though.
So, well, about that.
Oh, what? I kind of like blanked out for a second. What?
He's still alive.
You look and you see that the statue of the man is no longer there. Instead, it is a statue of Kor holding two war hammers out and two shields with symbols of the Raven Queen on it.
Huh. I mean, I can only assume that this was the work of Clunk. Did you do this, Clunk?
Yes, I turned him into Kor.
Oh, I didn't know you liked Core that much. I thought you thought he was like weird.
He just kind of looks at you like, really?
So like, is he
I
dead
know-
because he's?
So,
Oh, yeah.
Well,
He's not dead. He's just closer to perfection.
well,
Huh.
if he's restored to his original state before they unpetrify him, then he is dead.
If they
But, like-
unpetrify him, he'll have a brief moment of extreme agony and die.
So like, I really can't do anything with this finger switched on me.
I don't know how
Oh.
your magic works. That's up to you.
I mean, he's gotta be dead if I have a strength to reincarnate. And also, why would I want to reincarnate him? He fucking sucks. He killed your mom, dude. It's fucked up.
You're fucking weird. I don't know.
I don't want to. Listen, you.
You
want me
steal
to
you
bring back-
you fucking steal fingers and you resurrect them. I don't know.
I resurrected your brother, you fuck.
It's
Was
a
I not
nice
good
it's a
enough for
nice
you?
gesture. Just love it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mario. I should just let you fucking be dead.
Well,
I
the
mean,
option is
I appreciate you.
one
Fuck
option
you.
is just simply reincarnate him so that you can either you can do something to him again.
I'm not a fucking sadist. I have no fucking people. He didn't kill my mom.
Oh no, I
Oh,
wasn't
I
talking about you.
I just realized, technically, hang on, I need to check if reincarnated it requires a willing creature.
Oh, yeah. I think it
it's
does
y-
actually.
Yep. Everything except for Revivify requires them to be willing. Revivify
Yeah,
is the only
okay.
one that you can do it to a non-willing creature.
Okay, because I was gonna say, like,
Have fun with
if
the
Cole-
implications of that.
if Leo ever died, Sachi could, like, if it wasn't for the willing part of it, Sachi could just be like, reincarnate, and then he accidentally ends up as like a halfling or a gnome.
Actually, wait a minute though. Is there a reincarnate version of Revivify?
Don't think so. At least not 5e.
That's only a small percentage chance of a halfling or a gnome.
Yeah, I don't think so. I was gonna say,
Oh.
because then if there was, that'd be incredibly horrible for Core to learn. Like, don't worry, I will continue trying to bring you back until you are closer to perfection.
Well, here's the thing. Reincarnate does not turn you back into can't turn you into a warforged.
Doesn't mean that he won't try.
Matt Core doesn't know that.
Or does not know that. No, that is a druid spell typically.
But like I said, that's the horrible implications of it's like of the fact that it's like you can basically force somebody back to life. It's like, nope, not good enough. Kill, revivify. Nope, not good enough. Kill, revivify. Please stop. Please stop. I'm bringing you closer to perfection. Don't
I'm
worry
making
about
you better.
Oh my goodness.
Now,
Well,
in the
oh,
hands of an
I mean,
evil
that
person, though, it's still revivify is still not very good. Because, like, I'm gonna torture you to death. Now I'm gonna bring you back to life. I'm gonna torture you to death.
I'm gonna bring it back to life.
And you're also using those material components, but also like it is reincarnated is at least willing. So that I have to imagine after the first time and you kill them again, they just end up not being willing to come back.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like Revivify does not actually require
Yeah,
willingness.
right. So if there was a version of reincarnate, that that
Yes,
makes sense.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, I don't understand. No, reincarnate by itself is like closer to raise dead or resurrection, which
I
requires
mean,
the spilling to be willing.
there is technically a way to do it, but it requires much more powerful magic than you guys have. It would require the wish spell. Then you basically could, with the wish spell, in theory, bring Leo back to life, even if he's not willing.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility.
Well, about this whole like willing participant thing, like we mess with his memories, right? So he's like all repentant and all, so he might be willing to be revived.
That's true. Because basically, he's being possibly brought back to life, and as for the service of the one who actually no. Sorry, did he actually make him so that he thought that Farina was like the messenger for the Raven Queen?
I just said the Raven Queen
Yes.
like no, I said the Raven Queen like descended from heaven.
But
Mm.
then Gavin kind of fixed that, or kind of
Oh,
modified
did
that
you?
a
Oh,
little
you
bit.
modified it? Oh, okay.
I mean, it was just it was just based on like the gaps in his memory being filled.
Okay.
But either way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
um,
So in other words, if the mortal representation of his god or his goddess is basically saying, "I need your help again. Come back to me," it's probably going to do it.
I will say Farina, like when you talk about like bringing him back to life, you kind of have an image of this woman made of raven feathers lamping her long, spindly fingers around the soul of this man.
Yep, she's strangling him. Too bad.
It I will just give this to you. Even if you guys try to revive him, because he committed sins against her, sorry, I'll wait 1 minute.
Yeah, that's something a little bit outside of outside of mortal purveyance. If a god directly intervenes like that.
I'll tell Tishar this in a moment, but like basically, even if you guys tried to bring him back, he like because of what he did, she's not gonna let him come back. 'Cause she's not happy.
But I made him into such a good statue.
Oh no, she's not
Yeah,
mad at
yeah,
you. Yeah,
yeah. I'm back, and I heard that. So yeah,
yeah. I was gonna tell you when you got back, but yeah, basically you get the impression like even if you even if you were to try to bring him back, she's not gonna let you have him. There's some souls that she will not allow to come back to life.
well, I just had a vision, so of and the Raven Queen is taking an interest in him, so we're not reviving him.
The dice roll.
Punch of the statue.
Okay. Yeah. You don't even have to roll damage or like it shatters from your punch.
Or hey, I liked that.
You'll get more.
I mean, technically speaking, if you have any more fourth level slots, you can put it back together.
No, I don't. That was my last one.
Ah,
I don't. I probably used it on a guardian, upped guardian spell or spirit guardian.
that
That is.
or spiritual weapon or something. But yep. Sorry, Corey, your statue's gone.
Oh well, it was a relatively subpar version of myself, anyways.
But Clunk worked so hard on it.
Yes, well, he was very subpar in his actual creation, mending of it.
Well, that's the sun, Clunk.
Can we get out of here?
I guess. I mean, I guess we're going back to Novastone now.
It's up to you guys.
We can
You
go
guys
to
wanna
we
do?
can go to High Shear, or we can go start working on Farina's end of the cult.
We could go back and pick up May and bring her with us.
Does Cora have any thoughts?
As long as Core gets some extra downtime in between to continue working on his project, he doesn't care.
Okay, Cora's voting for downtime. What's the vote from
Well, the
Sachi?
downtime would also just simply be traveling to wherever. So
You guys do have to get back to Novastone to get to your ship. I will say that, but because your ship, you have access to a teleportation circle, connect to the ship at least. I will say, if I recall correctly, you can only take 8 people with you. So
We'll just do
let's.
multiple trips. I mean, how many people are in this fucking cult?
I'm gonna roll something.
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll that. There's 44 of them.
Damn. You weren't kidding. That is a lot of penises.
They'll be fine up here. We don't need to take them with us.
I mean, you're about to fucking die. We need all the help we can get.
Leo got
well,
punched in
so,
the throat earlier.
well, some
We'll
of
be
them
fine.
will be useless to actually have with us. Probably only best to grab the ones that are actually useful in combat.
All right. Amongst
You
you
all,
are your champions.
Mara goes, well, you guys could. I could. The thing is like, if they're all with us at the moment, it may not be. It might be easier for her to find you guys if you guys are not going to go straight after her. So maybe, and this is just what I'm thinking. Just what I'm thinking. Maybe we should have them. We should get these guys prepared to be able to actually fight.
Are they not already prepared?
Well, looking at these guys and seeing them fight, they're capable, but I don't know if they're as capable as the women.
Damn. Y'all suck.
Um, I will say Farina, uh, they're definitely like comparable to most of the people in that you worked with, but there are some higher ups that could probably outclass
Women are better. I knew it.
them. Dang, Farina's sexist.
Well, then she goes quite well with the racist Core.
I know, right? And then the racist Leo.
I don't know what you're
and
talking
the
about anymore.
perfect and the perfect Sachi.
I was gonna say classist Sachi.
I only have class.
But uh, we could have them. I'm trying to think where to take them.
Hey, you have like a boot camp or something?
I mean, actually, I could take them with my because I've got people under me. I can have them train them.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I just remember, like, this is me being a bad DM. I just remembered she has a group that follows her. Like she has kind of her own following. So
Okay. And she doesn't want to be the Raven. She doesn't want to be the new High Priestess.
not to your knowledge, no.
That's my knowledge.
Well, if she does, we'll just have to kill her so Farina can take over.
You can certainly try.
Even very
Um,
ominous stuff.
Yeah,
uh,
maybe a double cross at the end.
I'll go ahead and tell you guys out of game. This is completely out of game. I was considering, like, if you guys brought the High Priest with you guys, I was considering if you got him to that final fight, him double crossing you guys.
Oh god.
Because it doesn't, because the memory modification doesn't change their beliefs or anything like that. So
Yeah.
I hadn't decided yet, but obviously that has
Now
been decided.
he is, yeah, in pieces.
And the demon could probably just like restore his memories anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would.
Mm.
It was never going to be a good idea to bring him.
Yeah, they're more than likely would have been a cleric with a greater restoration that could have just like popped. Oh, you now have to fight him as well.
Yeah.
Um, but I'll say, at least for sake of brevity, that Mara tells you guys that she will meet you all back in Novastone in a few days. Um, she's going to take these guys to to her followers and give her followers some instructions, and then she will meet you guys she'll meet you guys up meet up with you guys, and she'll actually meet up with you guys on your ship, because
Oh,
depending upon when you guys leave, because she has you guys' teleportation circle.
okay.
She's
Sounds
been there
good.
before. Yep, so she can get there. I mean, either way, she would have been able to get to you anyways, because like she has the circle for your house as well, and she's been to Novastone before, so you're good to go.
Very well.
Um,
Bye, Mara.
see you guys in a few days. Um, now question: are you wanting to leave Leo's brothers with her, or do you? Well, actually, I don't know if you have enough spot.
Well, at the
Or
very
do
least, they're actually probably somewhat competent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They-
they're all like I think they're all about the same level as you guys.
Yeah. I think. Well. Yeah. I don't think we can. I think we have our full 8 to teleport because that's who we brought. Actually, we do have one spot open because we brought May with us, right?
Yeah, that's right. So, okay, let's see. Leo, Sachi, Tor, Farina. Got
Or
Clunk,
Azalea,
Azalea. You need to
6.
go get Thalia because
Yeah.
she's outside.
Yeah. 7. I think that's all of them though.
I think that's it because you guys brought May with you originally, but she
Yeah.
stayed in Fourth Bra. She stayed at home.
Which one of your brothers do you want to bring?
I think they
Leo?
can both stay and help Farina train these guys.
Yeah, but we're bringing
I
one of
think
them.
that'd make more sense. It doesn't make sense to separate them. Again,
But we should bring one of them then.
we should. They should stay here and train.
All right, we're bringing Mario. All
They're gonna stay here and help train Sachi.
right, come on, Mario, let's go.
Sachi.
What? Huh?
They're staying here and helping train.
Well, we have an open spot. We gotta bring somebody.
Then we'll go kidnap somebody. I don't give a fuck. But we're not bringing them.
Hmm. Are all like the people that all the guards or whatever, they're all dead?
At least all the bad ones were. I mean,
Go find the one guard that you healed that ran from the fight. We'll take him with us.
He's fucking gone by now.
yeah, no, they if they weren't killed, they got out. So.
All right, fine. I guess we'll have a spot open.
Sachi's just like, really inefficient.
Just saying, could have brought Mario. We love everybody loves Mario.
Well, they ask him if he wants to come, he can come, but I think it's better for them to help train the other brothers here.
Mar, do you want to train or do you want to come with us?
Now, well, it's up to you guys. If you want me to
Oh my
come
God!
along, I'll come along.
You suck! I fucking hate you! Can't you just be decisive for one fucking time? Look at your fucking dickhead fucking brother. At least he's, even though he's a fucking prick, he still fucking makes his own decisions.
And Gavin, on quick question, was Core wanted in Mechanist or Nova Stone?
Nova Stone.
You're not
Okay.
wanted now, or at least
No,
not wanted
we're
by.
not. No, we're not retconning that. It still happened. I still had that dialogue.
You still want him to be in trouble?
Yes.
Okay, so technically, you're not. The guild master wants to have a word with Leo and Core. So,
But they don't know.
well, the question is, did Sachi tell them that?
I didn't know. I did not.
Okay, then Core and Leo wouldn't know.
Okay, so yeah, you're coming with us, Mario.
So, technically,
Sachi, they're not fucking coming.
Just let Mario come with
It
us.
makes more sense for them to help train and get these guys up to speed.
Fine.
They're better than them, but they're not as good as
I
us.
said
They need the help.
fine. I said fine.
Yeah, but you don't. It doesn't sound like a believable fine.
I hate you. I hate you.
how the emotions have changed between these two. Goodness.
I want to hear a suggestion. Well, Sachi.
The hell's this shit?
Oh no. Well, okay.
Suggestion.
Well, roll a wisdom save, Sachi.
Okay. Oh, I have a 0 in wisdom. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
That's a
That I
roll.
was like, I know that's your don't that was your don't
Oh,
step.
barely.
Oh.
Barely.
All right, what are you suggesting?
You think this is a
Leo?
brilliant idea? You're going to be quiet and walk back to the ship and not say a word the entire time.
Walk back. Wait, walk back to the ship.
Wow, no.
Okay, bye everybody.
It only
Okay,
lasts
well-
for. It'll wear off eventually. She'll figure it out.
8 hours.
Yeah, concentration up to 8 hours.
Well,
Suggested
you can
course
just
of activity.
you can end concentration at any time. So basically, it's like, well, do I? Everybody, or has she learned her lesson yet? Nah, we'll just give her for another hour.
I'm the one who has that. I'm
well-
the one who has the house, so you need me.
Yep, Sachi just starts walking, like, and she's and based on the wording of what you said, she's walking to Novastone, and she's the one with the teleportation.
I think this is enough time for us to get a long rest and a good night's sleep, and she'll be back.
That's very well. Cor goes back to the house to start to continue working on his stuff.
Well, no, the only way to go back is with you need the helm that Sachi is attuned to.
We're in a safe location. We can chill here for now
Oh,
and
fine.
recover some, and then go back.
Am I walking or what am I doing?
You're walking.
You're
Okay, I'm
Based
walking.
on your suggestion, you're walking back
I'm-
to Novastone.
I'm
You're
gonna-
walking back to
For
your
8
ship.
hours. For 8 hours.
Where? No
Unless
shape to
Gabe
be
wants
traveling
end
anyway.
sooner.
I'd have to teleport back to you.
You'll walk 8 hours back. It's fine.
What?
You guys really wanting to do this? Come on.
Fine.
It's just a bad idea in general.
Yes, I agree.
The be quiet part still stands.
No, it's either all or nothing.
looking at your character sheet. Well, not your character sheet, at your just bard, because I'm trying to see if I'm trying to see that you're not somehow immune to being charmed or something like that.
No, I mean, I will check it.
You do have an ability that gives you advantage against saving throws of being charmed or frightened.
Oh, I rolled even worse. So
Except his suggestion of charmed ability. don't think-
Counter charm.
I'm saying suggestion. I don't think it's charmed. It's something else. Charm.
It
Being
is. It
charmed.
literally says charmed.
Oh, it is charmed. I guess they changed the concept of what charmed is.
Yeah, because it says creatures that can't be charmed or immune to this effect.
Okay.
wait,
So yeah, it's not charmed, but it's just kind of. It's not the true charm. It's just that it kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's charm-esque.
since it's all gone to shit, we'll just
All right, fine.
decide-
Then Sachi agrees with everything I say for the next 8 hours.
No, you know I
He doesn't
no,
speak besides that.
I'm counterspelling now. How about that, you fuck?
I was fine resting here and letting you walk for 8 hours.
Or it's just kind of looking. It's like and suggestion and counterspell. Moves his head back to moves his head back to Leo.
I'm just gonna speed us through this. This is getting ridiculous. Eventually, you guys teleport back to Novastone.
Yay!
It's been a while since you guys have been back here, but
Well, not for me.
not for Sachi. Sachi actually came back not long ago.
Yeah.
Holy, I came back. I gotta get you guys. Yeah, probably would have been easier just to zoom out, but I'm stupid. All right. We'll focus ping. All right. So let me change the mute. Let's get out of the cave.
We were in a cave.
We're in a cave that whole time.
Ah. Wow.
All right. You guys appear back in Novastone. Looks the same as usual. People are kind of all walking around.
How much time had passed since we had left?
So it's been probably about it's been at least a week.
Okay, so
Um,
yeah, we were
honestly, based on because it was at least I think it's probably been about 2 weeks since you guys left. Because I think a week kind of was involved with you guys dealing with this situation to begin with, but then add in your teleportation shenanigans, and it kind of added up. So I'm just gonna say 2 weeks, just to make it easier on me.
Okay.
So, you guys suddenly appear right in front of the guild hall.
Or we'll immediately start walking back to the ship.
Oh, by the way, Cord, there's something I meant to tell you, but he'll come to you.
Did I hear teleportation out there?
Well, Cord, it was nice knowing you.
Core's already walking away. And of course, as usual, he does have the cloak generally over him, so he's not as noticeable as the four-armed, Warforged walking through the middle of town.
Let me find his stat. I gotta find got his stats somewhere in my lap. I think I have them in my laptop. That's the problem, because I have not used his stats in a while.
When have you ever used the stats?
In another game I've used them. Yep, he should be in here. I need to actually make him a character sheet. He was actually my first character.
Oh, this is your self-insert?
Just a character I played before. He was
Wow.
based on Alex Louise Armstrong from
Okay, I
what
can
is
see
it?
that.
From Full Metal Alchemist.
You
Oh,
just
wait,
can't stop
no,
fucking with your self inserts, Gavin, can you?
apparently not. No. Oh no, I don't have his. Okay, I thought his stats were in there, but no.
Just make him like a Giga Chad, and he's perfect in every step.
Well, I actually can kind of imagine what his yeah, his stats may have been. Hang on. Oh no, found him.
Oh, good.
There it is. Yep, there you are, Silver Strong.
Also, while Core tries to walk away, I'm gonna be pointing at him like, "Oh, look, there's Core! Look, go get him!"
All right.
Lord knows you. I mean, at this point, that's just one of Sachi's antics. So.
What is his hit? Oh, he has a really good hit. I forgot that I made him higher level than you guys. I need to actually up his level. But Core, I have to imagine a 29 hits you.
Hits.
Mm-hmm.
Going for blood? He's going for the throat?
No. He is going to expend a maneuver. And he is going to
Is Leo here as well
which
while
one?
this is happening? Because I assume we all just teleport in the same place.
Yeah, Leo would be there.
Checking.
Where's the menu? Core, I need you, so Core, he's gonna hit you for, well, he's not gonna actually damage you. I'm gonna say that he's going to just he's gonna pull his Warhammer out, and he is going to use a trip attack, and I need you to make me a strength save.
Where the hell is he that he can make a trip attack?
He's a battle master fighter.
I can understand that, but he was sitting inside the guild as Core was already walking away, and now he's basically.
He ran out. He ran out. He ran after you, dude. I said that already.
Oh my god.
That's it. Core's drawing his hammer.
Core, you suddenly feel something go between your legs, hook onto your right leg, and pull back, and you are suddenly dropped onto your face.
Oh no.
Core, I need to have a word with you. Leo, you too.
No, I don't think Core wants to talk, Mr. Guildmaster, sir.
I need to have a word about the incident with the demon chickens.
What, the half humans?
The evil hag?
Yes.
Yes, the demon worshipping half humans. What about them? And would you excuse me for actually doing that?
Well, it appears you put a curse on their land.
I don't even know how to curse. I don't even understand how to make a curse. So your accusations against me are obviously unwarranted.
When you were fighting the hag, you also
Take
killed.
that back before I will report you to the higher authorities.
I technically could report you to the higher authorities based on all the charges that I have against you.
Also,
They're all
And
bogus.
put you in jail.
No, we
Yes,
followed the letter
Yes,
of that
that's been
contract.
tried before. It didn't really work that well. Cor will get up and just start dusting himself off. Now, if you excuse me, I don't like false accusations. False accusations by meatbags. Just because you are inferior does not mean you can just start lying.
You realize when you killed the hag and the abyssal chicken, their blood cursed the land. Everybody, the wildlife there started turning into chickens.
Well, then they should have hired us to take care of the chickens.
They couldn't exactly trust you considering you killed multiple people.
I was under self-defense, thank you very much. I was merely standing
Oh,
there.
goodness.
I was merely standing there, and they decided to throw themselves. The demon worshippers decided to throw themselves at me.
I'm gonna mute, at least on
Yep.
my side.
Oh,
Game,
yeah.
feel
I
free
already-
to mute him on your
Yeah, I
side.
died.
Yeah, I remuted him as well. Yeah.
What do you have? Well, my eyewitnesses say that Leo took the first blow.
Well, then talk to him. I guess, as I said, I was merely acting in self-defense, standing there. If the half-humans are stupid, if the half-human demon worshippers are stupid enough to rush at me, that's their fault.
Fine. Leo, I do have to have a word with you.
Why?
You attacked first.
Because at the time, I believed that they were evil. Because the old evil hag.
They were demon worshippers. after
Exactly.
all.
The evil hag and these didn't honor the contract. The contract said deliver chickens. We delivered chickens. And we did our part, and she went at her end of the bargain. And then she turned into an evil hag with these evil chickens and whatnot. They're evil creatures. We killed them. That is what it is. We didn't know the after effects. And these little bastards that were there agreed with the evil hag, so naturally I assumed they were evil as well. And we just did what we did.
They were taking the hag side. They were taking the hag side, saying that we were the evil party for actually destroying the hag, and thus support of a demon support of a demon is thus a demon worshipper.
I know Core believes this. Does Leo actually believe this?
Leo believes the story that he just told. Yes.
Okay. I need you both to roll me a persuasion check.
Do I get an advantage because I actually believe what I'm saying?
No. He sighs. Well, let me clear the air. They were not demon worshippers.
Demon worshippers are very good at hiding themselves. Just because they fooled you doesn't mean they can fool me. I am quite good at understanding and deciphering lies, which I am. I'm
You
probably better
are,
than he is.
but you didn't exactly incite them when you did it, but...
Yeah, I did. That's when I got the natural one.
Oh, yes, yeah. The one time you failed, that's right. I forgot about that.
That's the main reason why he believed they were demon worshippers. So it's been even more convincing to Core because he knows he's good at deciphering lies. And that.
Well, I can assure you that they are not demon worshippers, considering we had cleric from the guild go over there to clear up the curse on their land. At this point, I have to put you two under severe probation.
Don't worry, I'm not planning on going back to the half human demon worshippers anyways. I start walking off.
Please
So-
don't.
So we kill an evil creature, we get punished for it. I see. I see.
Get punished for killing innocent, not the evil creatures. Whether the hag was evil or not, I don't know. And I'm not punishing you for that. I'm punishing you for killing the halflings.
I feel like without the intent, there should be a punishment.
Besides, they all got resurrected by the demon worshiper leader, anyways. So, or sorry, second in command, the worshiper. Oh, actually, how would that work? How would he? No, because they were worshiping the hag, or in his mind, they were worshiping the hag. So the town leader would be the leader of the cult. Okay, there we go.
Well, technically, hags aren't demons. They're technically fae.
Or doesn't know the difference. He doesn't. He barely knows what a fae is. his nature knowledge is not that good. Is an evil creature from the other realms.
More importantly, if she had just honored the contract, no, this would have happened.
You need to make recompense with the town. They still have a hit on you.
They're all
Very
alive.
well.
There's no recompense to be made.
You want us to go exterminate the demon worshippers again? Very well. This will be easier this.
No.
It'll be easier this time than the last time.
You're going to pay a fee. Pay a fee of 1,000 gold each, and we'll consider it even.
So you want me to pay? You want me to pay recompense to demon worshippers? I believe that would go against my god's ideals, so I will have to pass.
Well, then I may have to. This may have to be where we part ways, and I may have to kick you both out of the guild then.
Trying to think of how much Core would actually worry about that. Because I can see both arguments. Let's see. Are you?
Would Leo care at all, or would Leo pay the fucking fine?
I'm thinking about that too, yeah. So on the one hand, Leo's like food, but on the other hand, Leo's like, buy me a ship.
Well, the thing is like, so I will give you this knowledge. You would all know this. If you are kicked out of an official guild, like especially one as big as Griffin Blade, you cannot join any guild anywhere.
Oh.
Which means you can't look for work in that official capacity. You would have to probably look into other means.
I have 37 other
finding
people
work.
I'm working with that could go get the guild jobs for me.
Well,
That's
so
true. Would they have to kick out the rest of the party?
probably, quite possibly.
God, just pay the fucking thing! I didn't do anything wrong. Don't fucking punch me for their sins.
You pay it, then Sanji, pay our fucking fee.
No,
I didn't
fuck
do
you.
I didn't do anything wrong either. I was just merely standing in one position. They decided to throw themselves at me.
Farina, do you want to pay for the bill since you have so much money?
That's not nice.
Now here's where you use suggestion.
I'll pay them if they pay me for all the chickens we rounded up and for the job that we actually did according to the contract. And we never got paid for it.
that job?
No, we
You
didn't.
never got
Nope.
paid for it?
No.
Ah, fuck.
Okay. Fine. I think that's fair. He's gonna pull out a record. I'm gonna look to see how much that job was worth. It was 15. So they technically didn't give you the job. It was the hag that gave you the job. It would have been 15 gold per chicken. There were 100 chickens.
I have 1,500 gold.
Okay.
So that's 1,500 off the 2,000 that's owed. So you just pay 500. Just pay 250 each.
Or is just I'm still displeased with this, but if it'll get you off my back.
I'm assuming 4 pays the money.
Yeah. Although he's not going to be looking too favorably on this guild anymore.
Leo,
Sachi.
pay your share. Only 250.
I only did one murder though. Core did many.
Listen, we're arguing semantics at this point.
We are, yes.
250. It's like fucking pocket change.
Fine. Fine. Take it.
There.
All
We're
right.
good. We're all good now.
No, we're not all good, but it is what it is.
No, I was asking the guild master.
If you shut your fucking
We're all-
face, Sachi.
No, I have to agree with your friend, Sachi. We're not totally all good. Don't appreciate. I understand that you thought that they were demon worshippers, but you need to be. My only word warning is you need to be careful about what you're doing in the guild's name. What you do affects everyone.
Well, then they shouldn't be having. Then you shouldn't let demon worshippers put out jobs for us to take.
Well, technically they didn't put up the job. It was technically the hag that put up the job.
Well, then you shouldn't take jobs from hags that don't fulfill their bargain. Or you should word the contracts more carefully that if they want demon chickens, they specify demon chickens.
Yeah, to be fair, like you should also screen the kind of people that put these job offerings up, Because she was a hag. She was a bad person.
I mean, not all hags are bad people. Okay, we're arguing semantics. I agree. We're arguing semantics at this point.
Listen, you got the money. We're good. We're chill. We're no beef. We got no beef.
He's gonna nod, then he's gonna go inside. Guild. Your debt has been paid. You guys no longer have a hit on you.
That could have gone a lot worse.
We'll go a lot worse.
Horse.
Of course, when after the fact it worked.
Yeah,
Maybe
the
that
one.
was the. Maybe that was the dice's will to make you pay for your crimes.
I committed no crime.
Oh.
Even in the D&D universe, I was simply acting out of self-defense, standing there. I did not even raise my weapon to those demon worshippers.
Well, no, maybe it was the crimes you haven't told the others about yet, besides Sachi.
Oh. If we had a true legal trial, I feel like we would walk.
Wait, you wanna like a fucking
But yeah.
die.
You do sound like it. Honestly, this is probably. I think we're at kind of a good place to end it for the night anyway.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, all I did was actually looking at it away from Kor's eyes, he basically insulted them verbally. And they took so much offense to that, they started attacking him. So even objectively, Kor was in the right. Outside of the fact that he did kind of insult or verbally insult them.
You verbally insulted them, but then at that moment Leo killed their mayor, and then that caused them to attack.
So there is no cry, but we are the heroes of the story. And it's just
That
BS
also true.
propaganda.
It's just propaganda supported by our enemies to try and take us down.
Desert. Goodness.
I don't
You're
even
not
know
murder.
if
You're not total murder hobos, but you're close.
I am not a murder
Well,
hobo
we-
whatsoever. You just keep having people basically throw themselves against my spirit guardians. If I wanted to be a murder hobo, I'd activate spirit guardians right now and just start walking through the middle of town with everybody as targets.
So you would get. I'll go ahead and tell you there are people on par with you and stronger than you that probably would come and like knock you out.
Oh, I know. But and also, Core is not just straight up evil, so he wouldn't just start killing random civilians.
No, I know.
Now-
Technically,
Now-
Leo is evil, alignment-wise.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
Leo
original
has
Leo
growth.
was.
Originally,
I
it
don't
was-
know.
little-
I don't know.
Now, tiny meatbags that are actually attacking my companion, and my companion is calling and begging for help. Yes, then it would help.
You guys are lucky nobody knows about that.
Nobody.
And even if you flip it that way, they were still kids.
They were meatbags. In Core's eyes, he barely understands. Like they could be just adult. Orcs could just shoot up like instantly in the last couple of years before they become completely mature.
They could have been stunted orcs.
That's also true.
Well, we will get back to these goons next time, and
Yeah.
we'll see where they go from here.
Woo!
Thanks for watching.
Continue to be the
There are a
heroes.
couple of things I want to do that I wanted to do this session,